scribbling, scrawling, doodles, kind of little notes, little things we write if we're looking at books, and maybe scribble in the margins, that kind of thing.
It's like poetry without polish, expressing your innermost feelings using art, words, bits of magazine and stuff from the fridge.
And everyone wants to know what it is, and it's thinking.
I came thinking that it was a writing course, and then I discovered it was something else, and I didn't even know how to describe it. It was working with words, but it was working with images too.
My opinions probably, I'd definitely say, changed from I don't have a clue what this is, very strange, very weird, I'm used to looking at poems in a book, to oh my god, this makes perfect sense and this is literally everything that I've been looking for in art, if that makes sense.
Looking at neurodivergency and cognitive difference, I was a bit made it kind of felt at home, that there was a space where I was accepted for who I was. I wasn't accepted because of a clinical diagnosis of something. It suddenly occurred to me, this could be something that I'm not the only one, but if I for one have found something that kind of clicked for me, then that might do for other people.
I went from my experience and it just came out into the art, and it was waiting to come out, I think, in some way, in some medium, and it came out within the artwork. So yeah, amazing.
I suppose the main thing that I got out of it or enjoyed was the abandonment of the critical voice. The critical voice is so loud and so mean, and so so when it's not there, it's like really freeing.
I love the kind of raw, unsophisticated, unknowing mark making and responses that people made.
There was no fear. I think the first sort of line that I drew on a page or something, I thought, this is about me, not about making something that is amazing.
It was the first time that I became very open about being sectioned under the Mental Health Act through one of my works, which is called Section, the Window on Mental Health. And that became quite powerful for me in terms of gaining an acceptance of my mental health diagnosis in an environment where no one was shocked when you were sectioned.
I was finding my artwork was representing my past and, the traumas that I faced personally and overcoming of that, and in such a clear-cut way for me, and it was beautiful because it was another way for me to release it.
The healthiest thing is to express distress, because we all experience distress. We all have difficulties. That goes with the territory of being human.
Pain doesn't have language, really. It doesn't have words. No one's really ever been able to describe pain accurately, their pain to someone else accurately through language.
It brought me back to my art, that's all. And when I'm in my art, I'm happy.
I am outrageously nervous, funnily enough.
I feel a bit exposed, sharing my work and life like this, really.
Perhaps a bit of a fraud, like what are they doing, putting my image in a frame?
I'm hoping people walk in and see their framed work and see what I see, which is something beautiful and powerful.
Yeah, and I think it'd be nice to, as I say, help others really. Maybe spark something in them that they need to bring out, inside out, basically, isn't it, really?
And I suppose I'm kind of proud of everybody. Well, it might differ from day to day. That's what it is today.